If it's good, I'm going to rave about it and hit myself in the face. I'm trying not to judge a book by the fact that I don't want to read it. I'm stuck. This weekend is going to be a good weekend. I'm sorry. Don't do this to me again.
Same chick, but you're living in a new town. Am I the issue? I'm the original. Cute face, but you got no taste. Wouldn't trade it for its weight in gold. One of these days, someone's gonna love me right. One of these days, maybe I can get it right. One of these days, someone's gonna love me right. One of these days, someone's gonna love me right. Love me right. I die before I try to reason with the devil. Won't play a losing game. I ain't about to settle. Am I the issue? I'm the original. Grab me a tissue. The world's gone shallow. But I've been wasting so much time trying to figure out what's mine, instead of just living my own life. One of these days, someone's gonna love me right. One of these days, maybe I can get it right. One of these days, someone's gonna love me right. One of these days.
I'm in the same makeup as I was at the end of my other vlog, because this is my intro to my 48-hour impromptu readathon that I'm doing for myself, because I need to hold myself accountable, because your girl's got books to read and books to finish and things to do, and she just likes to put pressure on herself. And yes, she's talking about herself in the third person because she's an idiot.
That's so weird.
Anyway, plan of action for this weekend is I have a Court of Silver Flames that I need to finish. I have about 100 pages left of this. This I'm not worried about. This I literally have like an hour or so left on the audiobook and can whiz through that. What I am concerned about is these three. So if you've watched my vlogs this month at all, you will have seen this beautiful teeny tiny 180 page book crop up a lot. Should I have read this right at the beginning of the month, knowing that I would struggle near the end of the month? Yes. Did I decide to pick up books that I wanted to read instead and push this right at the end of the month to put more pressure on myself and give myself a heart attack? Yes. I need to stop doing this. I need to stop doing this. Stop doing this to yourself, you stupid woman. As soon as I finish the Court of Silver Flames, this is gonna be the first one I pick up, because I'm gonna know within the first 10-15 pages. I'm gonna give myself a chapter, which is, oh, is that really short? Yes, the chapter is 13 pages long. I'm gonna give myself 2 chapters, which equates to about 20 pages ish. And if I can't get with this story in then those 20 pages, I will just DNF this. I am not going to push through this. I can't even tell if I'm going to like it from the back. This is supposed to be a fantasy book. I don't know how much, and the writing is not small. Well, it is, but it's not tiny. And I don't know how much world building and storytelling and character building you can do in a 108 page standalone. I think this is a standalone, and it was Pegasus Publishing, and as far last time I checked, I don't think there were any reviews on Goodreads for this. The same as with another couple of books I was sent by indie authors, and that is slightly concerning. If it's good, I'm going to rave about it and let you all know that it's so great, and just promote the crap out of it, because why not? But, you know, I'm trying not to judge a book by the fact that I don't want to read it. So, I'm then going to be moving on to Count Your Lucky Stars by Alexandra Bella Floor. She also wrote Written in the Stars, I think, question mark. That I saw someone read, Steph from Steph Loves, she read it, she loved it. I added it to my wishlist immediately, and I was like, ooh, that author, I recognise that name. And I was sent The Ark by Avon. Was it Avon? Yes, Avon. It was Avon. Uncorrected Proof. I love getting uncorrected proofs, and I'm looking forward to reading this. So this is 364 pages. The writing is not that big, and I feel like it might be a quick read. I'm going to hold my Kindle up because it's here, and I will just insert a picture. It's the Scraplins Children of Dragons that I picked as my Kindle book of the month to read, and yet again also because I have no idea why I put that on my TBR to begin with, I put it off. It was one that I randomly added back in 2016-ish time, I think. When I went on a random thing of like accepting every single book that any indie author ever decided to offer me, because I wrote a blog and indie authors I got into a lot of indie authors, and I use my platform to promote them. So obviously within that community, a lot of other indie authors and self-pubbed authors got in touch and asked me to promote the books, and because of that I ended up with a lot of books on my physical TBR under my Kindle that I probably wouldn't be interested in. I have got a couple of ones that are quite smutty, so I might do a Kindle smutty reading vlog at some point. It was like reading the smut that I was sent 4 years ago, 5 years ago, 6 years ago, nearly. So yeah, I might try that. But plan of action is going to be this weekend. I'm going to, read Castle of Flames. I need to edit this week's vlog because I've cut it off on a Friday instead, and I'm doing a weekend reading vlog. And then I need to post Danny and Siobhan their books that I've agreed to send them. So they will be going in El Postito tomorrow. Well, today technically. And before you say, I know I'm going to take it easy. I'm going to go crystal shopping as well, I think. I am going to take it easy. I know that I have been ordered not to do too much, but I'm going to take a leisurely walk to the post office to post the books. And I'm going to take a leisurely walk next door to the crystal shop that I found. That's like literally I want to say 15 steps down the road and into a market. So I'm honestly not going to push myself. So they're the plans for the weekend. Come and join me in trying to finish my January TBR. Can I do it? Will I be successful, or will I be taking a punishment next month? We shall see. We'll see you all on the morrow with hopefully a reading update and some progress. Let's manifest the positive vibes. Let's just... This weekend's going to be a good weekend, guys. This weekend's going to be a good weekend. This weekend is going to be a good weekend. Productive, reading, fun. Everything's going to be 3 stars or above. Let's just manifest that. It's going to happen. Let's go. Hello. I'm coming in with another update, but once again, it's not a reading update. Don't at me. I'm aware this is a 48-hour reading vlog, but I feel like I need to discuss with you. So, something came in the post today, and it was not bookish related, but I have a thing. I struggle to trust people that only discuss anything of interest to me when it's sponsored. For instance, Anna Louisa. The jewellery looks amazing, but other than sponsored content, I never see people talking about that jewellery. Therefore, as pretty as it is, as amazing as it sounds, I'm still very dubious about purchasing it. The same with, there's this shaver that people in the beauty community rave about, and I can't remember the name of it now. It's supposed to be, you know, all for feminism, and like, they don't tell you have to shave, but if you're gonna shave, get the best shave kind of thing. But that's another one that I won't get, even though it does look really good, because it's constantly sponsored. Same with Function and Beauty, hair care products. I watch a lot of beauty bloggers when I don't watch Booktube, and it's a regular thing, and you'll see that at certain times of year, they'll all promote Anna Louise, or they'll all promote Wild, they'll all promote this shaver, and they won't talk about it at any other time. So until Shell and Catherine mentioned this in the group chat the other day, I really wanted to try it, but I was very dubious about whether it actually was of any benefit whatsoever. But Shell said that she swears by this. So Shell had a code, no, Catherine had a code that she gave to Danny, and Danny gave me a code which got me a free case, and then I just paid for the scent. So I don't know where I've put them now. I do have 3 codes here. In the package you get, the case comes in this, and then your scent came in here, and it's like obviously recyclable cardboard packaging, environmentally friendly. It tells you a bit about the company on there, and how to insert your refills, a bit about the ingredients and the scents that are available. I got the jasmine and mandarin blossom because I thought it was quite a soft scent, and there are a couple of other ones that I do want to try, but I'm just gonna wait. And this is part of their sensitive skin range, so there's 3 scents that are specifically part of their sensitive skin range, which I wanted to try first because I do have quite sensitive skin. I'm very sensitive to fragrance, so yeah. And then on the back there's some discount codes if you want to pause it, if you're interested in them. There you go. So I have 3 codes. I will put these codes in the description box down below. They are one-use codes, so if you get to this point in the video and you look to use a code and it's already been used, I do apologise. I just think that if I just put them in the description box and then whoever wants to use them can use them. I don't gain anything from this. I don't think, it doesn't say that I do. Nope. You just get, at the end of the code, you get a free refillable deodorant case. And then the scent that comes with it, you have to pay for. So, if you just go for the free refillable case and then the scent, you end up paying like a £5. Because you can get free shipping. So, you're basically paying a £5 for, I think these last a month or more. And yeah, so you can do that. If you do what I did and you get it personalised, obviously I went for purple because hello, favourite colour, and there was a black available, but I just thought, let's just stretch things a little bit and just push the boat out. Everything in my house is black, white and grey. Why not just have a purple case? And then I got mine personalised, and again I asked the girls if it should be Witch or Lisa, and obviously they chose focus. They chose Witch. So the way that it works is, I will just give you a brief demonstration on it. Okay, so there's buttons on the side that you push in and you pull this out, and then this does have a lid on it when you get it, so you take the lid off and it literally just slides on top of a little stand there, and you push this back in, it clicks up at the top and wind it up as a normal sort of wind up deodorant, and then you could travel with it. So obviously I'm gonna try this out, give my honest review. Obviously I keep saying obviously, I've said going forward on my channel I am going to be discussing more things that aren't bookish related, so now and again I might start talking about some beauty products. I am going to start doing, I've already announced this on my Twitter, I am going to start doing books and a beat on a monthly basis. If I can get fine time I'll do more of them, but I will be also mentioning any beauty products as part of my monthly wrap-ups. They're not just going to be bookish wrap-ups, they're going to be wrap-ups of the things that I've done within the month that I really enjoyed. Another thing, these are books. So an Amazon parcel came today. I've ordered some books from Amazon, like middle grade monthly for next month, and a book that I need from a TBR. And I didn't know this was it. This wasn't it. This is some books. So Catherine, who I've just become friends with recently, she was unhauling some books, and her and Shell are sending me a ton of books. Do I have anywhere to put these books? No, but I am excited for these books. So the synopsis were read. I'm not going to read the synopsis of all of this because it's like 7 books. There's a special edition Fairy Lit one. It's Best of the Boys by Mary Webber. It's gorgeous. It's stunning. It's like this really deep forest green colour on the inside. This must be one of the earlier editions. I don't know if this is part of a series. I think it might be. I don't need the special editions of the next one if it is. But if I like this, I will be looking for other books in the series, hopefully. But these are either books she's read. Both Catherine, Shell and Danny are all sending me books they've either read and liked and not going to reread, or have just been sat on the shelves doing nothing and they're not interested in them. So this one, I'm excited. Can we also just appreciate the floop? The flooper. So Stormcrow, I've been on and on about this for ages. I've added this to my wish list, and it just keeps slowly going down and down and down on my wish list because I've heard mixed reviews, but when I read the synopsis, it just sparks something in me. And the girls were laughing at me because I was just getting hella excited about every book that she read the synopsis of, and I'm like, yep. Same with Shell. There is a forced marriage in this. Just as a warning, if you don't like the forced arranged marriage situation, then you might not like this. But the good things that I've heard just sing to me, and I really wanted to get this, so she was like, I will leave it in the box. And then we have another Veluber Duper, and this is Belle Reveille by Lindsay Miller, and again, it has royals. I don't know if this is a retelling of some kind. This was an arc that she was sent. And I think the synopsis kind of gave me slightly like Cinderella-esque vibes. I don't know if it is retelling. I don't know if I asked, but look at the headings of that. How pretty is that? So what I'm going to be doing is any books that I've been gifted, either in book swap situations or gifted by friends in general. But I'm going to be doing a full list of books that have been gifted to me, and I'm going to make an effort to maybe once a month, when I don't have a huge TBR, get 2 or 3 of those books together and do like reading gifted books vlog, cause the books that I have on my wish list are books I really want to read. And yes, I buy my own books as well, but I just feel like it'd be a good thing to prioritise gifted books as well and make sure that they don't just go on the back of a shelf and forgotten about, because every time I read these synopses it just gets me excited and I'm like, why am I not picking this up? And then new pretty books come in and then I forget. But these two, I think she said they were just a duology. This is The Devil's Blood by Prentice and Wheel and Black Arts. When she read the synopses to me, and also just the pictures alone, can we say dark? Can we say thick? We do like them thick, girls. We like them thick.
That's what she said.
This says, time works differently for devils. In a place that we call hell, the Lord of Swarms is plotting his conquest. In the shambles of London's Smithfield, Jack the Darksman sets off to steal a devil. And in a different London altogether, a wicked secret is about to be revealed. The stage is set for an adventure that will span centuries. Devils are rising once more. This one then says, London is a teeming warren of thieves and cutthroats. Young Jack fits it right in, but when he picks the wrong pocket, he finds himself in a London far more dangerous than he ever imagined. A metropolis of spies and dark magic, a city that will change him, a city where devils are real. So I don't know if these are companion novels or if it's a duology or if it's just, I don't know. I was just gripped. It was devils. Give me devils and magic, vampires and magic, wolves, grimdark, you know, the whole shebang. I am here for it. And then this was just another cover choice, but also a floop. Blooba dooba. In a city governed by prophecies, that's all I need to know. There's a prophecy. And look at that cover. Can you say cover by? Well, it weren't a buy. It was a swap. So what I did was, she didn't ask me to do this. I offered to either send her money for postage, or I was gonna buy her some books off her wish list. So, because it was, she decided to pick books off her wish list. So I asked her to pick a book that she really wanted, and I would pick the other one. So I just got her a couple of books off her wish list. One that she picked and one that I picked. And that was it. Books, 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 books. So I'm actually going to go now and read. I'm going to read. My friend's due down later. I can edit with my friends here and watching TV and that. But yeah. I also need to find some way to put these bad boys. But that was 14 minutes of me not giving you a reading update. Peace out, my friends. Peace out. I will see you all in a little bit when I've read more of The Sword Named Callum. Put in the comments now whether you think I'm going to DNF it, think it's meh, or think it's fire. So if you think I'm going to DNF it, do the monkey face with the covering of the eyes, like in this case it means shame. If you think it's going to be meh, put the emoji with like the confused face, like with the wiggly squiggly like face. And obviously if I think it's going to be like fire, then put the fire emoji. I would like to see what you think I'm going to think of this book before I read it. And don't cheat. And do it afterwards, because I know. I won't, but I will. Just pretend. I'm going now to read. Coming at you with a reading update. Coming at you with a reading update. Can you guess? Can you guess what I did? DNF'd. So if you did the emoji, you were right. Reason being, I got to page like 25, so I need to change some of my core pile, because I did put down that I was going to read the full book. Very obviously I was feeling positive that day that this book was going to be good. So when I started doing like my core pile stats, because obviously we're coming to the end of the month, I was like, I'll just put the 180 pages in, because I'm gonna enjoy it. It'll be fine. Just me being worried again, but no, I need to change it down to 25 pages. I think I got through. So Amazon delivery came with some goodies. I recently misplaced my jade necklace, and I've not been feeling the same since. It might all be a maid, but you know what, I don't care. So I went and purchased myself a new jade necklace, the same one I got for Ro. And the other one, to be fair, it was getting a bit to a point where the string was really worn. On it goes. And then, okay, so I have been talking to Becca and Katie, sitting Katie, link everyone I mentioned down below, about biscuit tea. Katie, or was it, Becca's been on about it for ages, and then there was Katie and Catherine and Shell and Danny, and that they all started drinking it, and they were like, just Just try it. And I bought myself some biscuit tea from Amazon, thinking that I was buying a box. And if you follow me on Twitter, again, self-promo, shameless plug, you will know what I actually ended up doing. I laugh at my mum, my sister all the time for ordering things off Asda and getting them in the wrong size. Like they'll order some from our Frey for a curry that they're doing or something, and then they'll order like either a really tiny tub, thinking it's a big one, or like they just needed a small tub for one recipe that we're making, and it was like 500 grams of like products came that they didn't need. And I've gone and done the exact same thing that I take the mick out of them for. I did not read this. I've gone back on my Amazon and reread the description. This says 160 tea bags. Why did that not compute in the brain? There's 40 tea bags. I'm sure I saw. There's 40 tea bags in one of these, and I'm sure I saw that it was 40 tea bags. I must have seen that it said 160 and disregarded the number in my brain. That didn't compute. So I've got 160 tea bags. Let's hope that I like the biscuit tea. That's all I'm going to say. Let's hope that I like the biscuit tea. Middle grade monthly book for March is Brightstorm, so I've ordered it in advance. So that is middle grade monthly. And then this is the middle grade monthly book for February, which is also part of my, is it Polathon and Roll Readathon, or just Roll Readathon? One of them, or both of them. It's part of my February TBR anyway. So I do also have Solitaire on the way. That should be arriving at some point today. It must be going in a different order. That's also part of my February TBR. I'm going to go and try some biscuit tea now and find out where to put these, because my cupboard is currently full of coffee, because I went on a coffee binge and that I don't know where to put all these. I'm going to have to find space in my cupboard. But yeah, DNF'd a sword named Callum, unfortunately, and I'm going to have to, I don't know where I'm going to, it's personalised to me, so I can't even sell it. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I don't think a charity shop will take it either if it's personalised to someone else. Even though this is a reading vlog, I'm not getting much reading done. I'm going to come back and show you what, well, I'm gonna try it on camera so you can see what my thoughts are, first reactions. But yeah, there's a mini haul for you there. You'll notice around the 28th, 29th, 30th of each month you'll generally get mini hauls, because that's when I purchase everything. Payday. So I'm filming my reaction to biscuit tea on my phone and on the vlog. So you're going to see, girls in the group chat, you're going to see this twice. So this is my first taste of biscuit tea. I like it. It genuinely tastes like I've just dipped a lot of digestives or malt biscuits in a brew and I just don't have all the crappy little bits. I like it. I'm glad I've got 4 boxes of this now. Cheers. Okay, so update. I think I told you that I DNF Sword of Callum. I've now finished Caught in Silver Flames. That was a wild, it was a wild adventure. Definitely a wild adventure. I cried so much near the end. I'm going to now jump into this. I've got this and Scrapling's The Children of Dragons to read, and I also need to edit my vlog by the end of today. This plan for me to be more organised, not working out that well. However, you know, we move. One thing I did read yesterday that I didn't update you on. So I tried to read A Sword Named Callum. It didn't work. so I've DNF'd that. I did start reading one of my books about Wicked, my spell books, and then I did some journaling, so that wasn't updated yesterday. But then my friend came around and he spent a bit more time here than I expected, and then we just chilled. So yesterday, reading wise, wasn't really a lot, but today is going to be a high intense day of reading on these sprints and for the rest of the day, I think. So Count Your Lucky Stars, Sapphic Second Chance Romance is the vibes I'm getting from the synopsis. So let's dive in to this by Alexandria Bellafleur, and see what we shall see. Will I like it? Will I not? I've got 12 more minutes of live. Let's see what I can do with this book. Hello friends, I am coming at you with an update, which is a reading update. We've just come off sprints and I've read 90 pages in that sprint, in that live. But I did also finish A Court of Silver Flames in the live show as well. So I've done okay, but I really want to finish this today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some on some focus sprints, on forest sprints, and I'm just going to plough through and edit this week's vlog so I can get that up, and then I'm going to finish this today. I'm 100% going to finish this today. If I can sit down, all I need is a good in 2 lots of 45-minute sprints. Bearing in mind I wasn't fully sat down and focused the whole time, I read 90 pages and the book is only 360 pages long. So a good couple of hours just sitting and chilling and reading this, it could be done. So I need to do that. I'm gonna have to miss Rose watch along and Gamey's live show and Chloe's live show tonight. I'm just gonna put them on. I think I'm just gonna sit in the comments, I think, just to show some support. And then yeah, I think I'm just gonna smash through and edit this week's vlog, which currently sits at like 39 minutes, and then I'm already edited up to like 10 minutes, so it shouldn't take that long to finish. And then this has not been much of a 5-hour vlog, but I'm going to keep it as one. This will just be me wrapping up the end of the month. Might not necessarily just be a 4-hour readathon because I've been a bit shit. But like I said, I did read one of my Wiki books and started writing some ingredients and things down to make some spells. And then last night, one of my friends who I've recently got back in touch with after not speaking to them for like 15 years, we had a massive catch up the other night and literally just nerded out, like full on. I nerded out about my books and Marvel and just everything, and then how I wanted to learn about D&D, and they put me on to one of their friends and she's giving me a list of people to watch, and I just like a full on nerd out session. And now I found myself wanting to find out about Elon Musk and read more about like science and stuff. So we just had a big nerd out session and just chatted for ages, so that was nice. So I did get some reading done, but nothing off my TBR, which is what I wanted to be getting read. But this is what happens when I'm interested in so many things and I just switch from thing to thing to thing, and I can't focus when I've got a lot on my brain. I just want to do everything all at once, then do nothing. So saying that, I've kept this clip going for 3 minutes because I'm procrastinating still. So I'm going to put you down. I'm going to get this vlog edited and then I will get it scheduled for tomorrow. I think over the next couple of weeks you might end up seeing a few more videos from me because I've got my stockpile of vlogs that I need to edit and stuff. So you're going to be seeing a few different vlogs from me over the next couple of weeks. And tomorrow night I think I'm going to be filming my wrap up, which is my first Books on a Beat wrap up, so keep your eyes out for that. So that should probably be released. This is going to be released on Monday the 31st of January, so the week after, on the following Friday, I don't know the date, I think it's the 11th, will be the Books in a Beat wrap up possibly. Maybe a bit early if I can get it done and edited and stuff. So, keep your eyes out for that. I will see you soon.
Oh, hello, Papa.
Try to get it right, might get a couple wrong.
Hello friends. This has been the fail of the fail for the 40-hour readathon. However, you know what? I'm still gonna put this up because life's not perfect. Life doesn't go as planned, and I intended to do this as a 40-hour thing, but it's turned into a 3-day thing, and it's kind of like a finishing off my TBR over the last 3 days kind of thing, so then I can start a new weekly vlog on Tuesday on the 1st of Feb. On the 1st of Feb. So let's just finesse this, okay? So this is how much I've got left. I look bald, but I'm not. I've just got a really high pony. I've got 194 pages in to this, and I'm really enjoying it. Looking like maybe 4 stars. And I've still got Scribd Children of Dragons to read tonight. So what I'm going to do is, I do have my scan at the hospital today. Or I should be at some point getting a scan at the hospital today when they call me. So just in case I'm there for another 6 hours, I'm going to take this to work because my battery died on Friday and I had nothing to do, and had to switch to my work phone. It was a whole palaver. It was a palaver. So I'm taking that in case I need it. And then I'm going to come home tonight, finish off that, and attempt to get as much through Scribd Children of Dragons as possible. I really do not need to be rolling over a book on my TBR when I've already got 16 books next month on my TBR. So if needs be, I'm going to have to wrap it up like sharpish tomorrow, but we'll see. I'm getting ready for work now. Why does my hair look so weird? Anyway, I'm gonna go now and head to work. Wish me luck that the day today goes okay, because I feel like I need this. Bye. Hey guys. So, I'm home. Basically, update on the health situation. Thankfully, any clot that was there, no matter how big or small, is now gone, dissolved by itself with the blood thinners. I thankfully do not have to inject myself anymore. At least I know now that if you have to do any other treatment that requires you injecting yourself in parts of your body, like IVF, or I can't think of anything else right now, then I know I can do it. Downside is it did show a lot of infection and inflammation around my bronchioles, which is why my chest still feels very tight, why I'm struggling with my breathing. And all this is part of the long COVID situation that I'm currently in. So I've been given 7 days worth of antibiotics. Take 1 3 times a day, finish the full course. If I still feel like this and don't feel any better by the end of this course, I have to go back to the doctors. I'm hoping that I feel at least a little bit better, because for one, I can't really be messing about anymore at work, and I know this is my health and it means more than work, but in my mind I've got a plan for my career and my life in general. This does not follow that path. So being knocked off it, and knocked off it the way that I have been, it's kind of disorientating. So yeah, it's just knocking plans out. So fingers crossed this set of antibiotics works, because it could take up to 8 weeks. I don't know what they can do going forward other than just continuing with the inhalers and things, unless this infection doesn't go. I don't really know what else they can do, because they don't really like putting you on antibiotics long term. But what I'm going to try not to do is stress about it. So I've now been told, now that I've got confirmation there is no clot, I can exercise. That is a life update, medical update for those that are interested. Reading update wise, I got quite a bit of reading done I don't have my bag right now with the book, but I am so close to the end. It is really good. It's still sticking at a 4-star. It's not 5-star feels for me, but it is very rare that contemporaries get 5 stars. I mean, there is a miscommunication trope in this, but it's, at the moment, it's not the type of miscommunication that, I don't know how to word it really. So there's different types of miscommunication. There's the one where they overhear half of a conversation and they misinterpret that half of the conversation. Don't discuss that whole thing with the person who they overheard and then storm off and then do the whole, I thought you said this, and it was like, no, I said this, and you only heard half the conversation. That, I hate that. Can't really say without spoilers. This isn't as bad. This isn't the worst miscommunication trope. Execution. Can I say it like that? Yeah, but that's all I can say. That's very vague, but if I tell you what it is, that's just a spoiler, so it's vague. There you go. It's not the whole overhearing half conversation situation, which I despise. I loathe entirely. I'm going to finish Count Your Lucky Stars today, and I'm going to start Scrapping Children of Dragons. So I know that at this moment in time, it's 5:30, I just got home, I'm not going to finish Count Your Lucky Stars and Scrapping Children of Dragons tonight. I know that. But because I've started the book before the end of the month, I'm going to class it as a win. As far as I'm concerned, if you start all the books by the end of the month, it's a win. I'm going to win this month, so there's no punishment for next month. But I've had quite a few comments about... Lisa said to eat a book. Not sure I can do that as a punishment. Unless I make it into a cake form and then eat it. And then I can do that, but then that's not really a punishment because I love cake, so... yeah, they've got some suggestions that I can do and some suggestions that are probably impossible for me to do, but I've got some suggestions for punishments for the following month should I fail my TBR. Fingers crossed I don't. So that's the plan for tonight. Barb's does have sprints, and Becky, lovely friend Rebecca, and Katie are on, and I don't know if anyone else is on with her. I think Kendra might be on as well. Last time I checked, it was Kendra, Katie and Becky that are on Barb's sprints tonight. So I'll be whacking them on and cracking on with my reading, and fingers crossed I can get as well. I can definitely get Count Your Lucky Stars done by tonight, and I need to get that review up on my Instagram, scheduled, ready to go. ASAP Rocky. Sorry, this arrived. So whilst we're here, shall we try and... Ooh, yes, yes. I think I know who this is from. I was on Becca's live yesterday, and I mentioned... why is there no note? We have another floppy one. So speaking of Alexandra Bellafleur and the companion type series, right on cue, I know this is from Kitty. She mentioned I had something on the way, and she did not mention it was this. And I think it's just funny that I'm talking about this at the same time. So I'm just going to whack in a bookmark. These are the ones that I got from Fairy. Look how cute are they. Ooh-doo. So this one follows Darcy and Elle. So Darcy and Elle are featured, not heavily, but they are featured in Count Your Lucky Stars. So this one, should we have a look and see what this one is? After a disastrous blind date, Darcy Lowell is desperate to stop her well-meaning brother from playing matchmaker ever again. Love and the inevitable heartbreak is the last thing she wants, so she fibs and says her latest setup was a success. Darcy doesn't expect her lie to bite her in the arse. Elle Jones, one of the astrologers behind the popular Twitter account All My Stars, dreams of finding her soulmate. But she knows it's most assuredly not Darcy, a no-nonsense stick in the mud who is way too analytical, punctual and sceptical for someone like Elle. When Darcy's brother and Elle's new business partner expresses how happy he is that she and Darcy hit it off, Elle is baffled. Was Darcy on the same date? Because Awkward. Darcy begs Elle to play along and she reluctantly agrees to pretend they're dating. With a few conditions, Darcy must help Elle navigate her own overbearing family during the holidays, and their arrangement expires on New Year's Eve. The last thing they expect is to develop real feelings during a faux relationship, but maybe opposites can attract when true love is written in the stars. So, fake dating trope. I'm sold. This is one of the reasons why I feel like I'm really going to like this. I'm thinking, have I ever watched a film or... I don't think I've watched a film or read a book that has a fake dating trope and not enjoyed it. When it comes to contemporary, this is a trope I can get behind, as long as it's well executed. Which, if Count Me Lucky Stars is anything to go by, this will be. So, I really would love to get this on my February TBR, but I can't. I've already got 16 books on there. I'm going to head off now, grab some food, and continue reading Count Your Lucky Stars. And if the smut level in this is anything like the smut level in Count Your Lucky Stars, I'm going to enjoy it. Because it's well done smut. It's not smut to feather a plot. It's not just for the sake of it, to shove it in there. Ah! Pun intended. It's not just thrown in there willy-nilly. Oh, fucking hell. I'm gonna stop. But you know what I mean. It's done well. I'm going, because I'm just saying stuff that's just like totally inappropriate. Family-friendly channel! You'll never say that about me, ever. But, you know, it is what it is. I will see you all in a bit when I've read what I've read for the rest of the day, and I'm going to be closing out the vlog and letting you know how epically I failed this mission that we are on together. I did it, I did it, I did it, are you proud of me? I finished this and it's going to be 4 stars. It's very good. I don't know what else to say to you other than it's just great. It's a nice, chill, comfy, cozy, contemporary that takes you on a journey. It's not a well-done bumpy ride. It's not an amazing adventure, but it is a nice little chill stroll through romance, which is sometimes what you need. And this is really actually quite a nice book to just wind down to after such highs with the books that I was reading. I had a massive book of Crescent City, just finished A Course Over Flames, I read Middle Game. I have a literal books that just confuzzled and baffled my brain and blew my mind. So sometimes it's just nice to have a very simple plot, good characters, good vibes, also has good rep, just diverse but great. And that is that on that. So thank you once again, Avon, for sending me this book, and I will be reviewing this on my Instagram shortly, so shameless plug, check my Instagram for reviews. I'm going to move on to Scrappling, Children's and Dragons, and I'm going to read a couple of chapters, and like I said earlier, I might probably won't finish this tonight. I don't know how many pages it is. I should have checked before I came onto the vlog. If I can get through a couple of chapters, at least that'll give me a good vibe. Got a vibe. Tell me how you got me for a ride. And then I'll be able to know whether or not I can continue it, and whether it will just be another DNF for the month. So I've had my first DNF of the year, which was a sword named Callum. I was surprised. If you've watched my vlogs each week and seen me slowly push that to the back of my TBR, are you surprised it was a DNF? No. We are not surprised. We are not surprised. We are not surprised. This book was 2014. I didn't even have a Kindle in 2014. What is my life? There's 320 pages in the paperback edition. I actually don't think this series has been continued, has it? Oh, it has. Oh, shit. It has 5 books in this series. If this is a good series, and it was just a very hidden gem, then that's going to be good because I've got 4 more books I can read after this. But this is currently rated 3.52 on Goodreads and only has 69 ratings. I'm going to get some more biscuit tea. And I'm going to get in my pyjamas. And I will see you when I'm updating you to close out my vlog. Okay, so closing out January, closing out my TBR, closing out the day. And it's not necessarily on the best footing. I'm going to say that I'm a chapter in. Am I enjoying it? I do not know if I like it. I think it might be an F. This story sounds like it's going to be a concept that I enjoy. It does have dragons in it, and it sounds very fantastical, but that's about it. And it does have some rep in it because from the sounds of it, the main character Dana is disabled. Like, she's referred to as a cripple, which, I hate that phrase. Really hate that phrase. And it says that she limps, but so far, like, because we're only a few pages in, doesn't really say how she was put in the situation that she's in. Was she born like this? Did she have an accident and then ended up with a damaged leg? Like I said, I'm not even a full chapter through. I'm not even a full chapter through. I'm like, yeah. We're just gonna have to see, wait and see. But I started the book, that's the main thing. And this was Scrapbook Children of Dragons, by the way. This. I'm thinking maybe this was an indie book that was sent to me, because I don't feel like it's a book that could potentially have been on a par, on a level that means it could have been traditionally published. I started the book, so I haven't filmed my TBR. Whether I finish it or not, I don't know. But right now, I'm just really excited to start my February TBR. So, I'm going to end this vlog here. I'm going to start my next vlog. And we're just going to see where we go from here, because I'm trying my best, guys. I am. Maybe next month's Kindle book might be a little bit better. For the most part, this month has been a really, really good reading month. So many 5 stars and 4 stars. A couple of stragglers. But overall, despite my health and my personal life being a car crash of trash, my reading has been top tier shit. I'm excited to read my February TBR, but I'm also excited to get this TBR video finished and go to bed, so I'm going to head off. And I will see you on the morrow.